Wait till some of you guys chime in before I get started, because I want to give you guys something that's going to change the human minds, and the world is going to change because this world will unfold at some point. Wait till some of you guys chime in, and please, I ask you guys to share this video because our world is going to unfold at some point. So when you guys, chime in, share this video, because we are coming into one of the most dreadful days of the Lord's coming. And see, no time is going to pass with God, because things as we see is about to unfold. Our world leaders, governments, they ain't going to tell you what's going to come. After this last solar eclipse, we are going to get some big earthquakes. This is not to scare you guys. This is not to use no fear mongering, because I don't like to use fear mongering. We are going to go through some high record breaking. 2024 hurricane season, there already says it's going to be an active season. They're already naming 23 named storms, 7 major hurricanes. I want to share this because do they not know that the hour is here? You will see every cry is against them. So beware of them. The curse of God is on them. So how are they today deluded away from the truth? And see, Mr. Trump, I respect you, as former president of the United States of America. And I was under no illusion that Trump would change America. We had a verge, my brothers and sisters, that America will never become great again. We are living in a country which stands on lies. Promise you false hopes that they can't never make a promise to you. So we are standing, and things is finna fold right between our eyes. This will be the last solar eclipse. We are going to get some record breaking. Tornadoes, hurricanes, more of these earthquakes. Our ground is shaking. I tell you guys, by the end of this year, before the end of this year, we are going to get the great earthquake that they've been talking about. The San Andreas fault line is cracking. We don't have long, my brothers and sisters. By 2025, the scientists and scholars are already saying 2025, everybody will die. I want to share this because a lot of people, they are not aware of what's coming. This solar eclipse is going to change a lot of us. It's going to change the human mind. It's going to change our animal. We're already seeing the climate change. If this not the end, I don't know what to say to you guys. We are coming to an end, and the scientists and scholars, they don't want to tell you guys how bad it will get. Earthquakes is coming. And I just want to just tell you guys this because they don't want to inform you guys this. They don't like this truth to be said. I want to say the earth is 4.6 billion years old. And we got to experience these things. We ain't never had a big earthquake back in 1811. The scientists know that we are due for the great earthquakes. Earthquakes is coming. Right after this solar eclipse, earthquakes is coming. Why you think that they in a rush of building bunkers? They know something is finna, come and hit this earth. They know something that we don't know. See, we are all sitting here standing in a crossfire while they know something is up. They are at war. They're escalating this war because this event is so serious, and they don't even want you guys to know how serious this is. See, people like me and Nick Thomas and other people on this social media platform can tell you how bad things is going to be. Well, I think what happened on April, I think this will be a sign of judgment. This is why, the world leaders know that this will be the sign of judgment. And there's a lot of people urging a lot of American people not to go out on this solar eclipse because how bad things will be. They're not telling you. Why you think NASA want to use rockets? Why you think that war? See, America is already, NATO is already using the B-52 bombers over there in Russia. They tell you guys to watch out from an MP. They're already lunging MPs. This is why our bridges is collapsing. They're already using MPs. It's a distraction. Because they know that this will be the last and final solar eclipse. There's earthquakes coming. And TikTok, this is for educational purpose because they just sent me a red flag saying that I was giving misinformation. Earthquakes is coming. Before and after the solar storm, you're already seeing it. You're already seeing the NYC being hit by 4.8, Virginia, and New Jersey. They don't want to tell you guys. They don't want to inform you guys what's finna go on. What's finna go on is going to be a lot of tragedy. It's going to be a lot of deaths. But this the beginning. All this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. That we have to experience these things on earth. Why people think it's funny, they laughing, going about their day, think that this is a joke. Why this is a serious matter. People, I just don't understand why people don't take these times serious. They make mockery. They make mockery of God. People that was tormented. See, we read this Revelation 16:9. There was people that was scorched with heat. And they still curse God. They still went against God. They still went against his commands. Even when he showing you his signs, even he's showing you the pledge and famine, they still went against God. How sad these days will be. I feel, I don't know what else I can say, but I'm going to feel heartbroken. Because I know something drastic is going to hit this earth. And they're not want to tell you guys what's finna go on. They don't even want to inform you guys what's finna go on. They can't stop. That's why you think NASA is so busy using these rockets, testing these rockets. Like I said, if you are in that, if you are, like I said, if you are in that solar eclipse, if you're in that area, there's a possibility that your Wi-Fi, your satellites will be, will be turned off. There's a high percentage. How strong the solar eclipse will be. Now, what scientists were saying 6 months ago before this solar eclipse, they were saying that they sure that this can go into a category 6, 7. The highest, the better. If it goes into a 6 or a 7, we can talk about our grid. Our grid will be in trouble. So nobody knows how strong this solar eclipse will be. So how strong it will be, I can't tell you guys that, but I'm taking it from scientists. They saying if it beats to a category 6 or 7, we can be in trouble. Okay, people are saying that the solar eclipse can fulfill a Bible prophecy. Exactly. This is what the solar eclipse is. This is not a Jewish calendar, but this is to fulfill prophecy. This was biblical prophecy, what must soon come and take place. And see, the scary thing is they know the time. They know the time. They know that this time was coming. But we didn't know. We just now waking up. Now, the awakening is now waking up. We are seeing it, but they knew that this was coming. So they didn't want to inform. See, they don't want to, They don't want to fear the people. They don't want to put the people in fear. But what I'm saying is, it couldn't come no sooner than what they was expecting. You see, they thought it was going to come sometime next year around this time. Okay, saying that God can come. Yeah, God's going to come with revenge. He's coming with revenge. And there's a lot of people. I was going on some YouTube channels, and there was a lot of people saying that they was still controlling Mother Nature. They used to spend $20 million on Mother Nature. But what I'm saying is they can't subdue this earth. They don't have control. See, they want to have control of the eclipse, but they can't have control of that eclipse. The eclipse is going to come. See, because God is bringing a sign into the world to show his judgment. He's bringing that sign. That's the sign of judgment. It's it. It's it. You gotta like look at things. You know what I mean? For example, 6,000 years the devil been here on this planet. 6,000 years you been mistreated. 6,000 years killing, robbery, murdering. The 6,000 years the devil that corrupted the earth. History we see is continuing to repeat itself. A change has to come. And God, sometimes he had to come to intervene. To let the world know that he's in control, and now he's got to come back to take what belongs to him. You see, the sad thing is, Pharaoh at one point he was given domains. He was given his power, and once we seen his power was stripped, his power was taken. That's the same thing what's going on with America. Her power is being taken. The nation is falling. And all of the other nations like China, Russia, North Korea, all those nations going to get strong. And the Bible said as they stand afar, they're going to look from afar to see America burning with fire. And the nation is going to get strong. And they're going to rise. Why you think China don't want to fight America? Because China knows that they can beat America right now because America is weakened. America is weakened right now. Okay. You are a God man. God bless you. God bless you too, my brother. But this is facts, man. Facts are the feelings. And Jesus said, expose it. Facts are the feelings. Jesus said, expose it. But see, we got to expose the truth. If it was just a regular solar eclipse, right? If they saying that, okay, this is just a regular solar eclipse, but why are they so turning their attention on this solar eclipse? Because they know that this might be the final last solar eclipse. That's why they got the National Guards. That's why they got Homeland Security, FBI, detective. They got NASA. Something is up. We got our young teenagers over there in it wasn't Minneapolis, but was that Indianapolis, I should say. 7 teenagers get shot. We got killing going on right in America because it's a distraction. And they still urging people to go out on this solar eclipse. Why would people go out? Why they gonna use their rockets? And then not only that, we going through a severe weather outbreak. See, God said, "Will no signs be given to this sinful generation, because the sinful generation seeks a sign." You've been warned by people not to go out on this solar eclipse. You've been warned. There's going to be record breaking. There's going to be, category 6 on this year a hurricane season. They already know how intensifying hurricane season will be, and I'm quite sure we're going to get record breaking. Record breaking is coming, and if you're on the coast area, you're going to be hit by waves, 30 feet, 40 feet. See, I won't be surprised if we get the tsunami. See, by mid 24, I believe we're gonna get that big earthquake, that big John that they've been saying, that 9.8. Yes, we're gonna get the big John. We're gonna get that big earthquake. Even though they want to downgrade them, but we're getting earthquakes. We're getting earthquakes all into the Atlantic. Anywhere from, we seen 6.1, 6.2, 6.3. All they've been doing is downgrading these earthquakes. They don't even want to tell you how strong the earthquakes will be. Yeah, we are going to get some big earthquakes. This can be over with. And see, I'm not saying I know the end of it all, because only the Father knows the end, but this can be over with. And a lot of people ain't looking at it. 2024 can be that surprising year that it can shock the whole world. If God want to, end it right then and there, he can end this easy. He can end it. And I think that everybody got to be on full alert that 2024 can be the year. So you guys just, have a preparedness, stack up on food, get your water, get everything you may, need. Get your house in order. Children's got to be right. See, I say this to you to say this. If we are not in the last days where Jesus says that we in the worst time that we see in behavior of our children's behaviors. Children's going against their parents. We seen parents is rebel against their children. In most cases, we see parents kill their children. Children kill their parents. Sometimes parents will send their children to jail. This is going on. See, this let me know that we are already at the end of times. This is what Jesus was fulfilling. This is judgment. And they already know that judgment is here. So that's why they're trying to keep a distraction. That's why things is already escalating right here in the United States of America. We not seeing it though. We not seeing it. Right. The world will not be in a good place. The world will see. The thing is, Trump said when he stepped in office, he would make America great. America will never be great again. because this world is set on lies. The laws don't even require it today. The laws is not made for you and I, but it made for the ungodly, the unrighteousness, the unholy, the are religious, for the murderers, for those who murder their mothers and fathers, for the sexers, for the slave traders, for the gamblers, for the perjurers, forever is country. To the sound of doctrines, they don't keep the law today. And see, I find it so, you know what I mean, so strange that, you know, we got Republican parties. We got this GOB, Mitch McConnell and Kevin McCarthy. They are making their laws for themselves. They will get Trump out of his court legal issues. He'll get his case thrown out. You know, so it don't matter how long he had to go to court, how long they will continue to stretch it out. At some point, Trump will be president. At some point. But there's consequences. There's consequences that you have to pay. And Trump will pay. He will pay. Because, you know, brothers, I want to say this, brothers, since it's what goes up must come down. What goes around comes around. As thou hast done, so shall it be done to you. Okay, who do you think should be president, Biden or Trump? Or whoever else? Well, we are at a position, man. We actually need a young president for this country. All these old presidents we got today, that's why ain't no change. Because we don't have a young president. We don't have a young president with a young mindset. We got old wicked presidents that don't have a mindset for the American people. That's why we in this trouble today. And we are going to be in big trouble. This nation, we got to look at it for where we got to look at it. It won't never become great again. We on America. I've been telling you guys and warning you guys, America is on the brink of destruction. Believe me, it's going to get so bad. You're going to look at America and you're going to be thinking that, oh, this don't even look like America. It look like a damn third world country. That's how we going to look at things. Once we start seeing all the disaster start piling up, we still got the hurricanes, you know what I mean, season. We still got disaster going on as we in hurricane season. I ain't never seen this in my life. Tornadoes coming up. A high duration or tornadoes coming up during the solar eclipse. I don't know what to say. We are in some dangerous times and earthquakes going on too. Jesus said there will be earthquakes in various places. These are the signs of the end that's coming. I don't know what else to say. Apparently, they're supposed to be the world largest tornadoes somewhere in 20. Yes, that's coming. They've been saying, man, I didn't talk to weather meteorologists like Annie and Ryan Hall. Ryan Hall was saying that there was somebody sending him a text saying that what about a F6 E, you know what I mean, an EF6. You know, I believe that we're going to get an F6 tornado. They're already saying that in hurricane season, it's going to be a category 6 on the table. An E6 is coming. It's at the table. And the sad thing is it's supposed to go into Tulsa, right? And it's supposed to wipe the whole state of Tulsa. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. April 6th. That's what I'm hearing. It could be April 8th. It could be during the solar eclipse. I'm telling people, I've been warning people this, and this ain't got nothing to do with using this, you know, fear mongering people, because there's a lot of people, when you tell people this, you know, a lot of people be scared where they don't want to hear this. But this, I tell people this is part of earth experience. We got to experience our earth. We got to experience what's going to come on our earth. These are things that we got to experience. And I've been telling people we are coming to a time that something big is going to hit. I've been saying this 2024 is going to be the year. I'm not saying everything's going to end, but I'm saying this look. I guarantee you, we ain't going to look at America as this is America. We're going to look at this as in a day as being a third world country. That's what it's going to be. Do you know why NASA stopped looking in the water and tried to get out of the Earth? Well, NASA, they don't even want to experience this Earth no more. They don't even want to see. I hadn't heard Elon Musk. He want to leave. He don't even want to be on it. So he's talking about he don't even want to build a bunker. He want to go up into space. Because what I'm trying to say is they don't even have a solution. How bad things going to kick off. They so angry because they thought that we had another year. They thought that 2025 will be, the year of the last solar eclipse. They didn't even know there was. I'm telling you guys from what I know. They didn't even know how fast the solar eclipse was coming. It shocked them because they was not expecting to see how fast it was coming. Okay, I heard that there not going to be another solar eclipse for the next 20 years. And you're absolutely right. But I want to say this to you. Do we have 15 or 20 years? Do we? Just think about it. Just think about it. 15, 20 years. Do we have? Because right now we in what? 2024? Another 20 years will be 2044. I don't even think we have another 20 years. I think the fall is within a few days. My few days can be another 2 or 3 years. But the fall can be within a few days. That's what I believe. The fall can be within a few days. See, the thing is, they put this as a far off event. But if you believe in the biblical Bible prophecy, what was fulfilled, then we see the end close at hand. See, they want to throw it off. They want to put it 20 years from now. There's not going to be a solar eclipse in the next 20 years. This is the last one. That's why all of the world leaders, government, they're paying attention to this one. See, 6 months ago, I was saying that they was talking about that we can get a category G6 or G7 on the scale. They was already talking about this. That's why a lot of people is out on this one. This solar eclipse is so important that it's catching all the scientists and scholars' eyes. This is why they're going out on this solar eclipse. Okay, how long do you think there's left? I'm young. I ain't gonna say, be honest with you, I ain't gonna say no more than 2 or 3 more years. This year can be the year. We gotta watch it. We gotta watch it. Because I know from counting all the seismic activity, the earthquakes, because I count all the earthquakes we have. Yeah, we due for the big one. We are due for the big one. It's just a matter of time. Because they said once the big one comes, then the tsunami. See, what people don't know, what people don't say is Hawaii was under a tsunami watch, but they took it off. They didn't told you guys that Tehran has suffered, 7.4 earthquakes. It was not this one earthquake, but it was 2 earthquakes. And they downgrading these earthquakes. See, that's what they don't want to tell you guys. They downgrading earthquakes. They don't want to put the people in fear. But yeah, we are getting the ground shaking on our feet. And Jesus said there will be earthquakes. So this is how I know that we are at an end. But do I know that this will be the end of the world? I can't tell you that, but I can tell you just to watch. You want to keep your eyes open. You want to keep your ears open. That this can be the year. But I'm telling you that I ain't giving it no more than 2 or 3 years. But we got to watch this year how things going to be set. Let me see. Hey, I'm going. Thanks for the information, man. God bless you. God bless you too. I'm finna end this live. Well, thank you for tuning in. I thank everybody that was tuning in. But this is hard to say, man. This was just a topic that I had to share, because some people, they don't want to hear this, but this is a topic that I just have to share with you guys because, I love you guys, and I want to share and give this information to you guys. So thank you for tuning in. May God be with you. May God move you. Peace. Shalom. May God love you and bless you. Love you too, my brother.